Shalom friends, my name is Nanook Metal and this is the wrong game. Okay, that's much better. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today I want to show you how to complete the Yacht Heist in Stealth and on the 1 down difficulty. It's not a particularly long heist. You can in fact finish it in like, I can't remember, definitely under 10 minutes. I'll try and go over everything today though, so I'm not gonna complete it as fast as I can. But I just want to make sure that for those who haven't tried this heist before or are not too experienced with it, get all the information that they need. The first thing to do is to find a laptop while avoiding getting spotted by the guards. And the laptop spawns in several locations. Let's wait for a little bit. It sometimes spawns over here. Man, I keep walking into guards. Okay, sometimes it spawns over here on top of these beer boxes. Sometimes it spawns around here on top of that box over there. Somewhere you'll see it. It's not that difficult to find. So those spots are pretty good because they're reasonably easy to get to. This one over here is a little bit more annoying, but it won't be too hard anyway. Something to keep in mind is that since this is a yacht, basically the left side and the right side, or the port side, oops. Can I don't know if I can. I'm just gonna back him and throw him in the water like that. I boosted the lady out of the way with the jet shotgun, but the guy crouched down, so I had to kill him, back him, and get rid of him that way. Anyway, since this is a yacht, the two sides, the star side or something, the port side and the starboard, what is it called? I'm not too familiar with English naval terms, but basically the left side and the right side mirror each other, so if you can't get through one side, walk on to the other and go through there. Okay, I got to the laptop. Couple of important things to remember. Look for the color of the sticker. It could be like green, yellow, red, or white, or it could be something else as well, but I think those are the colors. And I'll take note of everything just so you have something to reference while we're doing the heist. That guy is not coming there. The next thing that I need to check is where is the money. It can spawn in 4 different decks: the lower deck, main deck, upper level 1 and upper level 2. In this case, nothing spawned on the second one, but there is a food card on upper level 1, so I'm going to take note of that. There's also, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but on the main deck there are 2 places, the lifeboat and the room 103. So let's take the main deck, lifeboat, and just gonna write 103. You don't have to be that extensive when you're taking note of it. In fact, if you can remember, just remember it, don't write it down. However, it will help your friends if you're doing this well, if you're playing with someone, if you're not doing it like me by myself. Today I won't really need to go on the upper deck, but let me quickly show you or show what it looks like. Basically, the money will either be in the bookshelves, they're here, just open them. When you find the money, open the window behind you and hide the money there. Alternatively, you could get the food cards, and the food cards spawn on different levels as well, but the upper deck too is one of them. And again, once you find the money in the food cards, throw the money in the water. How to locate the correct food card? Remember, I took the note of the red sticker. I'll need to find the whatever items with the red stickers on them. Any other color is basically useless. Of course, there was no indication that there is any money in the bookshelves today on the upper level, so even though that bookshelf had a red sticker, we know that it's not going to have any money. Let's go on to the upper deck 2, and there is a food card with a red sticker that I need to find on this level here. Did I mention that you don't need to close windows? I can't remember if I did or not, but anyway, you don't need to close windows behind you. Just don't break them, don't shoot them, don't shoot any glass in general in Payday 2. It's the worst thing you can do. Apart from that, practice a little bit with navigating around. The guard patterns are fairly easy, and there's not that much variability. You will learn them pretty quickly, even though like right now I have no idea what the guard patterns are on this level here, since... And that's gonna bite me in the butt soon, I think. Okay, let's re-hide. Anyway, I don't really know the guard patterns here, but nothing really crazy, nothing really difficult, so I'm not having much problems. I don't think you guys will have any problems at all. Is there even any point of going in here? I think there is, because... Ah, yeah, that's the upper deck 2, of course. I was on the upper deck 1. Okay, so I found the money in the upper level, or upper deck 1, in the food cart. I'm now on the main deck, and there is a lifeboat here with a red sticker again, and the room 103. Let's have a look for the lifeboat first. This is what the lifeboat looks like. Waiting for the guard to pass. Of course, this one won't have anything because it has a green sticker. Let's go find the red one. That one is yellow. Those civilians are somewhat annoying. This one is blue. So nothing. That one is white. Oh, that's a food cart anyway. There we go. Red. Lifeboat. Supposedly a lifeboat. With the red stick. Yeah, red sticker lifeboat. Had some money in it. Next thing I need to do is find the room 103. There are 4 rooms on the main deck. 101, 102, and room 103 and 104 are on the other side. Again, this area mirrors itself not only from the left side and the right side, but also from back and front. And this kind of gets confusing. A few times I got lost around here. That's the room 103, by the way. So make sure that you are on the correct side when you're trying to escape, because from here I won't be able to go into the lower deck. I'll have to be on the other side, and sometimes I think, where's the escape? But turns out I'm in the wrong place. Once again, not too difficult to find the money here once you're inside of the room. Just check every area that has a sticker on it, and you should be fine. The other thing that I want to mention is that it's possible to secure these artifacts over here. There are 4 of them. So far I haven't found any other loot that is possible to steal, but do let me know if there is something else that you can secure. These items are of course optional, meaning you don't need to go for them if you're trying just to complete the heist, so just go for the money. However, oh, wrong window. It's not very difficult to secure these, because I got stuck in the couch. Oh, that was a nice shot. He's resting on the couch. That was a pretty good boost. Anyway, it's not very difficult to secure those artifacts, so if you do need that extra money, that's the best thing you can do. I didn't really talk about assets or equipment or anything like that. Well, there's only one asset that you can buy in this heist. It's the body bags, and I got them today. They're over there, but I also brought a body bag case with me. And worst case scenario, you might need 2 body bag cases, because if you end up being spotted by a lot of civilians, then you'll need civilians and guards. Then you'll need a lot of body bags. Other than that, it's not really important. You might be okay with just the 1 body bag case that you get as an asset. So instead, you can bring like 2 ECMs and maybe bring some not spy cams, some C4, and use them as trip mines.
Hi, this is Laura.
I'm not sure what all these tapes are about. I found them around, but yeah, I don't know what they actually do. I probably need to read the mission description and such, pay a little bit more attention to what's going on during the missions, but it's not important. There we go, I've secured the last artifact, and now I've got to go on the lower deck and find the fridge with the red sticker. Pretty easy. The bottom floor is also protected, so there will be guards walking around. Make sure that you take your time. And there are fridges, and these, I'm not sure what they're actually called. I guess they are food carts as well, or maybe they have their own name. And basically, these are the two types of things where you can encounter money on this level. I'm gonna secure the last bag. There we go. Drop it into the water. Again, that's basically the only way you can secure things in this heist, as long as it makes it into the water. Same thing goes for civilians, body bags. Don't do that to the guards unless you respond to their pager first. So like say you've intimidated the guard, they responded to their pager, then you can boost them in the water. Other than that, kill them and respond to their pager and then bag them and throw them in the water. Just don't throw an unanswered body in there because well, it won't disappear and the alarm will go off. After you've done securing the money you need to interact with the laptop one more time. You don't have to guard it because it's not going to get spotted by the guards. So once you've interacted with it, you can proceed to this area over here. And I really want to share a really cool trick with you that was shown to me by Jigo. And he allowed me to share this trick with you today. I don't think it's like a super secret trick, but I didn't know about it, so I'm pretty sure a few people won't know about it. But before I tell you about this trick, make sure that you go and check his channel out. I'll put a video of his down in the description below or the top right corner. Well, I'll put it in both places. Make sure to check his videos out. He's pretty good at speedrunning Payday 2. And even if you're not a speedrunner yourself, I think you will be able to pick up a lot of cool things in terms of, like a lot of cool tricks in terms of Payday, even more than I usually provide, especially if you're playing loud, because a lot of his runs are loud. Anyways, let's go with the trick. I got into this area over here, and there are four valves that you need to interact with. That's the first step of getting the hard drive sequence, I guess, let's call it that. And it's not too difficult. Once you're at here, the only problem would be the lasers, but apart from that, it's not too bad. Guards can't see you through the grates, and lasers are pretty straightforward. Wait for the ones on top. Well, wait for the laser to appear on top, and only then walk through. Make sure you don't sprint, because if you sprint, you will... Wow, I think I almost walked through that. If you sprint, you will get up, so just crouch through there, don't hold shift, and you should be okay. Gotta interact with one more server, or one more cooling system of the server. This is a really weird layout, to be honest. Usually it's not so bad, I don't have to walk as much, but anyway. The next thing that you need to do is get to the top level and push the 4 buttons. You'll see them in a few moments. They will appear in a sequence, and you'll need to do the push 4 buttons, one for each server. The trick that Jigo showed me is that you don't really need to go up onto that floor. I'll show you why once I get through these lasers, because they're such a pain. Okay, you can actually push this button by just standing over here. That will save you a lot of time. That will save you, that will reduce the risk by quite a lot, because you don't have to deal with those guards walking around there. And just to remind you, there are 2 guards walking around there at all times. So I've got to do that 2 more times now. Got to push that button on the other 2 servers. After that, I will be able to grab the hard drive and escape. Just a little bit further. There we go, there's that last button. But wait, there is more. There is a second part to this trick. You can also grab the hard drive while you're down here, so you don't have to go up there. I know it doesn't make sense, because, well, you shouldn't be able to grab things through the walls, but that's how Payday 2 works. And yeah, that was a really cool trick. It saved me a lot of time. Previously, how I was doing it, I would go up onto that floor, and while it is still fairly fast, but you sometimes get spotted by the guards and you have to deal with them. So yeah, thank you, Jigo, for showing me this trick, but also thank you for sharing it with everyone else. That's it for this heist. I can now escape. Let's see how long it took me. It took me just under 15 minutes. I really took my time with it. I was pretty slow, pretty meticulous, so I expect you guys to finish it much quicker. Give it a try. Let me know how long it takes you in the comment section below. The other thing that I want to mention is that if something is still not clear to you in regards to this heist or anything else in terms of Payday 2, let me know down in the comment section below. Again, something else I should have mentioned probably a little bit earlier is that all the information that is frequently asked, such as what build I'm using, what custom HUD I'm using, it's all in the description below. Keep checking it for every video because I usually put a lot of interesting stuff there. Apart from that, if you've enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to share it with your friends, because good people need to watch good videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.